Teenage cancer diagnosis nearly ended a local doctor's military dreams before they began, but it ultimately led him to save lives in combat and now help folks in the Lowcountry. It's the last of our Veterans Day stories this week as we continue to thank those who served all around our area. Inside an orthopedics office in Beaufort works a man who served our country for decades and now serves the Lowcountry.
Relax your arm right there for me.
Dr. Addison Wilson walked us through something he does every day. Cast work, treating civilians after an injury. It's a far cry from his service. Wilson toured the world with the Navy, doing everything from treating deep water complications as a diving medical officer to primary care on Navy SEAL gunshot wounds in Iraq. Just as his current colleagues admire his service, Wilson remains in awe of his fellow sailors.
They just do it with such selflessness. It's really amazing. When you see the selflessness out there, to see it firsthand is really, you can almost not put it in words.
After 3 decades of treating his fellow heroes, Dr. Wilson just retired from service a few months ago. He calls it something he was lucky to even do at all.
I really shouldn't have been in the military with my cancer history. It is a big disqualification, and so to join the military with cancer or with a history of cancer.
At just 17 years old, Wilson had his sights set on the armed forces when doctors found thyroid cancer out of nowhere. They were checking out a swelling in his throat when they found a nodule that needed a closer look. That led to a biopsy where the cancer was discovered and removed.
My life was clearly saved, and it was a major course correction and got my attention to redirect my life and refocus my life.
It showed him the impact of the healthcare world and sparked his interest in the medical side of the armed forces. Because the cancer was caught and removed so early, the waiver he had to use to apply to the Navy was approved.
I was on a ship in the Mediterranean Sea. I got to dive on submarines. I've got to fly in planes, and it was really amazing.
Experiences he nearly never had, shaping the perspective with which he now serves our area. Helping folks get back to their favorite activities instead of soldiers back to the battlefield. We've been bringing you the stories of our local heroes all week, right here on The News at 5. If you missed any of them or you just want to go back and watch some of them, head over to WTOC.com and click on the We the People tab. You'll find all of the stories that aired this week right there.